Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Lori. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm up. I might be too high. Hello. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? It's got little lashes on it. So cute. Love, love, love. Hi, Cheryl. God. I didn't curl my hair. My hair always looks like crap when I don't curl it. Oh. Isn't it so cute? I love that sign. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome. I'm Laura Jean. This is Laura Jean's Wreath Room, and I'm gonna make a wreath tonight. I am doing poof and rolls, and I'm just gonna be doing this with a big bow. We're gonna keep it kind of simple tonight. How cute is this? I've been wanting to do this forever. So I was like, I was gonna do Easter, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So cute. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Julie, AKA Tom. Hi, Ann. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Sean. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, everyone. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really appreciate it. It does help our my channel grow. My brother is supposed to be live. I don't know if you guys know, my brother Sean's a judge. So he has to call to see if anybody needs to be arraigned. He's been here since noon waiting to go live with me tonight, and he literally had to leave because people got arrested and he's got to go arraign them. So he had to leave. He calls in at 6 to find out. And he called in, and so he had to go home. Poor Shawnee. But you guys, also trying to promote my brother from the 315 store. So if you get a chance, go check him out on his YouTube channel. He needs 12 people, subscribers, so he can hit 100. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it. I also want to just go over one thing before I start. So because there's so many wreath makers, it's really, really hard to get people to subscribe and like our channels. And it does get frustrating. There's been plenty of times where I've almost quit myself. You get overwhelmed trying to build followers and subscribers and customers. You know, we spend a lot of money on supplies. So I do want to give a shout out to M and B. It's M with the, you know, the and. It's not the A-N-D. It's that symbol, and B Creations. That's Michelle Reed's channel. She's very talented. She makes wreaths just like me. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please check out Michelle's channel. It's, again, M and B Creations. She's on YouTube and Facebook. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd really, really appreciate it and be forever grateful if you could just subscribe and like I said, you know, it's so hard. There's just so many wreath makers. So, you know, I'm just trying to help out my fellow crafters. So I'm going to pan down and we're going to get started. And remember, share, 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 share. All right. Let's pan on down. Okay. So I'm using a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. Now, the work wreath forms, they come with these ties. That's why it's called the work wreath form. It already has the ties attached. If you're using a regular wired form, you're going to want to put 10 pipe cleaners to the bottom and 8 on the top, and they're about 4 1/4 inches apart. Let me just make that more straight. Okay. And they're about 4 1/4 inches apart. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Hi, Christina. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to go around doing 10-inch poofs. Again, you guys, the mesh to me is just my base. So I'm using this blue with the multicolored blues in it. So it's got different shades of blue. It's 21-inch mesh. And I'm just going to pinch this in. This mesh I believe I got this at Sims, but I believe Craft Outlet carries it too. If not, I do think I seen some in Waterman's Loft today because he got a huge shipment of goodies in. I don't think my brother's store has this in. He's just starting off, so, you know, he's trying to build up inventory like we all do when we first start. So I'm going to open up my tie and I'm going to put it right down in front of it, and then I'm going to zip tie it right to the wreath form. So I'm just wrapping it around my zip tie. I'm going to zip that right down. Zip it right in there. And my sign is from this little cow. This is from Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor. Her signs are amazing. So I'm just going to, hi Laura, it's my first time joining on chat. Hi Carrie, thank you. Does that say Carrie? I'm sorry if it doesn't. Yeah, Carrie, thank you. Welcome to my channel. So I'm just gonna go around and we're gonna do 10-inch poofs. This would have looked cute in a black and white mesh too, but more like the cow themed, but I'm doing color. I started making wreaths and already spent way too much at Craft Outlet. I want right, Rachel? So when you start making wreaths, and even if you've been making wreaths forever, you're constantly buying craft stuff. It's highly addicting. I got carts filled up everywhere. Actually, I just got a Craft Outlet order from Craft Outlet a few days ago, and that was a $1,300 order. Now, mind you, a lot of that is for kits. I do have some St. Patrick's Day kits available in my Etsy shop, if any of you are interested in that. And then I'll be coming out with my Easter kits, and then I have lemon kits. So I have them all available now, but I'm trying to sell out of one kit before I put out, I'm just going to throw that on the floor before I put out the other kits. Oh, thank you so much, Mama C's. I think I'm Mama C Create, CY Create. Thank you. Michelle Reed is so talented. She does her wreaths. She's got the same similar style as me. She's just very creative, but you guys, it does get so frustrating. I can't tell you how many times I've almost quit. And the only reason I didn't is because of all my subscribers and followers that, you know, kept me going and inspired me. And, you know, I got a lot of money invested. But it does get frustrating. There's a lot of crafters now. And it's just harder to get people to really like and subscribe to that channel. Or I'm just starting out in the wreath business, but I have no help in camera work. Sweetie, message me. Cindy, message me, okay? You only need your phone. You only need your phone and your laptop. I have the Mevo and I'm using my phone. I haven't used my Mevo in months. I use my phone. That's all you need. You don't need to get into the hype of the Mevo and webcams, and all you need is a phone. I got my phone and I got my little iPad to read the comments, because there's no way I can read comments from the phone. Plus it's tilted down, so because I'm recording on it. But that is all you need. Animated Wreath families. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Hello, Donna from Southern Texas, Houston. That's Wreath Makers Live's going to be in Dallas. I wish I was going. But, you know, these conventions are expensive to go to. I'm going to the Crafters Convention. I almost was going to go to Wreath Makers Live, but it's my husband's Nationals weekend. And I've blown him off 2 years in a row, so. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Robin. So, I don't want to hurt his feelings again by blowing him off 3 years in a row. Plus, that's just money I'm going to save in my business by not going. But they're fun. To me, they're just like little vacations to see everybody. Hi, Patricia from Texas. Hello, hello. So, I'm just going around this doing 10-inch poofs. I'm not measuring, so they might not be exactly 10 inches. It's perfectly fine. Hi, Stephanie. Isn't the cow adorable? I bet I got, what else I got? Oh, I got like a lady that wears a hat, like the Kentucky Derby lady, she looks like. So I got her. We'll be doing her soon too. So now I'm just going to jump up. I did all the bottom. So I'm just going to jump up. And a lot of times I'll zip tie right in front of this, but I'm just going to jump up and put it in there. Good evening, Andrew. Hello, Kathleen. If you guys are just joining, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really, really appreciate it. And again, I'm just going to go around and open all these ties so it's easier to put them in. There we go. Oh, so how is everybody doing? So winter finally arrived here. It's been like spring forever. It was very mild winter, which is odd for upstate New York. But winter finally arrived, people. It finally arrived. Can't wait for summer. I don't even mind winter. It's just the darkness of the days that bother me. Thank you, Rihanna. Yes, this mesh is beautiful. They have it also, there's a purple one like this with the different purple shades and a green one with all the different shades of green. I love them. Like the green one I'm already buying because it's perfect for Halloween. So if it's in stock, I try to stock up on stuff ahead of time because when it's out, it takes forever to get back. And if you need it in that moment, then you're going to be bummed because it's out of stock. So if you see something that you know sells out a lot, try to grab a few while it's back in stock. That way you have it when you need it. I should just throw this on the floor. But my floor's a mess because I was crafting all day and I haven't vacuumed yet, so I don't want stuff to stick to it. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Reese. You little cutie patootie. Where's my little Ryder? Is Ryder watching me? No, Ryder's got company. Ryder's not going to care about Lolo today. Craft Outlet's got new Christmas goods in? Oh, dear Lord. I've been buying Valentine stuff to put away for next year because I used it all. And then this way, like right now, I'm waiting for Easter stuff to come out. I usually buy my embellishments local. I don't usually shop online for embellishments. And none of my local stores have them out. Nothing Easter yet. So I used all my Valentine stuff up. So I'm stocking up now and putting it all away for next Valentine's. That way I don't have to wait for the stores to come out with it. Like I am right now. I got tons of Easter signs. But I have some things, but not impressed with them. So I'm waiting for embellishments, because you guys know I love, love, love embellishments. I went crazy on Mess Tubing at Craft Outlet. You did, Rachel? Yep. I used to be the tubing queen. I don't use tubing as much as I used to. I mean, I think I put tubing in every wreath. I used to put tubing. I love tubing. I have tons of tubing. I just don't use it as much as I used to. No particular reason. You go through phases. Like one time I only liked 14-inch ribbons. Now I like 12. All right, so I think we went all the way around, so I'm going to cut this now. You order 3 St. I got an order for 3 St. Patty's Day wreaths tonight. Nice, Deb, nice. I'm just trying to get the kits sold. I think I've just done one St. Patrick's Day wreath. I don't really sell a lot of those. Like, I don't really sell a lot of Valentine's, so I tend not to stock on those. Christmas and Halloween are what I go, and fall, are what I really have plenty of. All right, so we got all the mesh on. And you could add ruffles and rolls to this. I'm just going to do the mesh, and we're going to go ahead and put the ribbons in. So for my ribbons, I have this beautiful, beautiful floral ribbon, and you can get this at Craft Outlet. And then I'm putting it with a pink. It's pink, it's not green ribbon. And this I got at the Christmas tree shop, but you can find pink ribbon at Craft Outlet. And look, it's longer because I was going to use these in a wreath. I did a tutorial in my design group. and I changed my mind at the last minute. So these are 12 inches long, but the rest of the ribbons are 13, guys. So it's totally fine. You're not gonna, you wouldn't even notice that if I didn't tell you that. But we're gonna do these 2 ribbons in every other tie. And then I'm gonna do these 2 ribbons in every other tie. And this ribbon, solid ribbon, Craft Outlet, and this ribbon is also from Craft Outlet. It was out of stock the last time I looked, but it said it was coming soon, so it should be back in stock. Oh, yeah, I bet it is, Debbie. I bet it's huge there. It's huge here, too. I mean, I don't do bad, but, you know, nobody does as good as they do at Christmas and fall and well, Christmas and fall are the biggest. So I'm going to put these in every other tie, and I'm going to go all the way around, and I pull all my ribbons out towards me. So I'm just going to separate them and have them coming towards me. And I always dovetail the end of my ribbons. I'll show you what that means in case there's new people that have never made a wreath. Pull that out. So when I dovetail, you're just going to take your ribbon, cut it the length you want it. Mine are 13 inches. You're going to fold it in half, your ribbon, and then cut it at an angle, just like that. And then you just have that finished little dovetail end. It just makes your ribbons look more complete and prettier than having it just a straight cut. What is the best method for selling wreath? So, honestly, it doesn't matter. You know, there's only so many methods you can do with wreaths. Poof, ruffles, rolls, cruffles. I mean, to me, like I said, it's just my base. It's for what is on top, like my signs and my ribbons and my embellishments, and that's what's important to me. So I normally do poofs and add rolls. I like to do cruffles. I love, love, love doing the awareness ribbon method with the mesh. That's poof, ruffle, and rolls is my favorite, and it's right there with that awareness ribbon method. I love that. But then again, I put a lot of things on my wreath, so a lot of times you can't even see what method I used. So if I'm using a nice wreath, I'm gonna try to mesh. Like this mesh is very pretty, so I do want you to see some of it. And that's why I didn't put poof or ruffles and rolls in here. Long live poof, ruffle, and rolls, right? I love poof, ruffle, and rolls. I just think it's so pretty. It's my favorite. But then I discovered that awareness ribbon method with the mesh, and I just think that is so pretty. But I tend to cover it all up, so like I said, to me, this is just my base. Yes, thank you, Emma. I almost did black and white for the cow. Then I was like, she's pretty colorful. I think she likes color, so I went with color. There's a lot of different ways you can do things, so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I have a design group on Facebook. It's called LJ's Designers Loft. It's $20 a month. It is not a free group. I do 2 uploaded design tutorials a week in there on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. This week I did go live. Actually, they got 4 tutorials this week. 3 tutorials and a live this week, so they had a bonus week. But it is $20 a month, and I teach you how to make beautiful creations that are a little bit more elaborate than I do on here, and sometimes they're simple. So, did you do awareness ribbon? Just got no, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Wreath by Vicky. She's in my design group. No, Vicky. I just did poofs, 10-inch poofs. I was just telling them how much I love that method. So pretty. I almost did that tonight, but I didn't. You are confused, Vicky. I'm supposed to be at 60s and 70s. It's supposed to, oh, for weather-wise? Yeah, it's really not, it's not cold, it's not freezing out. It's actually pretty bad, or nice today. The last couple days were freezing. But I can't complain because, like I said, we've had a pretty mild winter. Hi, Lena. Lena, I'm not sure. But I just want to say, people are asking to get into my design group. It'll ask you 3 questions. Did you pay? What email did you sign up with on PayPal? And Cheryl's sharing that link with you if you guys want to join me in my design group. But if you do join the group, you do have to go on Facebook and search or send me a message on Laura Jean's Wreath Room so I can send you the link to be accepted into the group. Like once you pay on PayPal, you're not automatically in. Then you need to go ask, can you let me in? I did pay and this was the email I signed up with. Because Facebook did a rollout and they're not allowing me to message people that are asking to get in or people that are already in my group. So I had to report a ticket for that. Like, hello, I need to message people. It's cold in Michigan, Deborah. I bet it is. I know Nebraska was getting hit. I mean, we're usually the snowiest city, so it's nice when you get a mild winter. So we're just doing this all the way around. And again, my ribbons are cut 13 inches and I did 10-inch poofs. I'm using a 15-inch elevated work wreath form. Again, if you don't have a work wreath form and you're just using a regular wired form, you're gonna do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom, 8 on the top, and they're about 4 1/4 inches apart. And you know, I need to do, I mean, once I discovered the work wreath forms, I never went back to making a wreath with pipe cleaners, unless I have a super huge sign or something and I have to use a bigger form. But I'll have to come in here, or a Dollar Tree. My Dollar Trees, I do use the pipe cleaners. But maybe someday we'll come in and not do one on a work wreath form. But I do suggest you guys get work wreath forms. They just elevate your wreath better. You know, the prettier ties and not the pipe cleaners. Just adds another dimension and texture to your wreaths. All right, so we got all the ribbon in. Pretty. And look how well it coordinates with my moo. And she, Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor already has the attached pipe cleaners on the back. So yay, I don't gotta staple them or try to figure out how to get them on there. So we're gonna do a bow. So let's do the bow, because I'm gonna have this off to, I usually do it off to the right, but you could put it off to the left. But I'm gonna do it off to the right and then have a big bow coming down over on the side. So I'm just gonna set that there for a second. And we're gonna do a bow with the Easy Bow Maker. Just trying to move stuff out the way. All right, so I wanna use some of the ribbon that are already in my mesh. I got the cowl from Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor. And you guys, make sure y'all say hi to Owls. She's my moderator. I call her Owl. She calls me Goose. Cheryl's my moderator. She's from Creative Wreaths, DIY, and more. I also hire Cheryl to run things on my Facebook page. She runs my YouTube channel. She's my moderator. She's my friend, and I love her to death. So show Cheryl some love. And if you guys are starting a business and you need help, make sure you send her a message, Creative Wreaths. Or I'm sorry, Owls Tech Talk. She's Owls Tech Talk. That's $15 a month, and she goes above and beyond for you guys. So I just love my Cheryl. All right, so let's see. I'm going to use the ribbons that obviously I used in the wreath. So we're going to grab these. But I wanted something that was like kind of like moo cow to pop a little bit of black in there. And as you can see, like on the ears and the face, it kind of goes. So I want to pop some of this in here. And so we got 1, 2, 3. And then let's find, I need a solid, I need a big one of those. I don't have one out. Hold on. Let me find one quickly. Let's see. I had it. Where did it go? No. I did not even realize I didn't have that out. I could do that. Shoot. It's okay, Bella. Don't move. I can just climb right over you. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Let's try that one. Let's hope there's enough on here though. There is. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4. I really like this, but I don't know. I think I'm going to add that. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go for it. Right? If I don't like it, I can just remake the bow. Thank you. Cold. Florida's cold? Come on. What is it in Florida? Who's complaining Florida's cold? No way. So I don't want like pink next to pink, so I want to break this up a little. So let's put this one in the middle. So I'll start with the boldest pattern on the bottom. I'm going to do 12-inch tails. So I'm just going to push that down. So remember, every time, hi Michelle, Michelle's on. Michelle, I was just telling all of them to please, please go like your YouTube channel and your Facebook page. Again, you guys, it's M and it's not A-N-D. It's that, you know, the sign there. What's that called? Anyways, M and B. I was going to write it down too. Creations on Facebook and YouTube. You guys, she's extremely, extremely talented. Again, she does my style kind of wreaths, so you guys will love her. And you know, it's just you're trying to help everyone because it does get so frustrating in the wreath business. I mean, I can't explain. If it wasn't for all of you, I probably would have already quit because it can be overwhelming, especially when, you know, we put a lot of money into doing these lives for you all. And the only thing we ask is that you subscribe and like our pages. So please, or off with your heads. You know, I'm saying that with love, okay? I will cut your head off with love. I know, Michelle, I seen that when I went and grabbed your link to send to Cheryl. Cheryl's got your link and she's sharing it. Laura. Yes, little chickadee. Oh, it's a ampersand. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. You guys, I didn't make it very far in school, so my grammar's horrible. But, you know, I make it. You know, the little and emblem. M and the little and emblem B. Cheryl's sharing the link. So you guys are allowed to leave me to go like her pages and subscribe, and then you can pop right back on. All right, so I'm doing 4 loops. I got 2 on each side, and they're just a tad over 6 inches long. Some of them are, but that's okay. We can fix it after in the bow. Like once my bow's already made, I can adjust all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my tails down. And then we're gonna move on to the next one. 28, oh, okay, it is cold in Florida. That is cold, girl. Yep, it's like being in New York. I don't leave the house a lot unless I'm going to this craft out, or not craft, I wish I could go to craft outlet, Hobby Lobby, or, you know, the grocery store, at-home store. That's it. All right, so I'm coming back in with another 2.5-inch ribbon. I'm going to push that down. I'm making the tails just as long because I'll cut them down after I get it into the wreath. So I'm just going to go ahead and make another loop. And I think on this one, I'm going to do 3 loops. So we're going to do 1 loop on one side and 2 on the other. And you're just going to make your loop when you're doing a bow. You want to make sure that your loop on top is smaller than the loop underneath it. Because if you go over it, you're not going to see it. You're hiding it. So just make sure that it's always a little bit smaller than the loop that's under it. So just put your hand in there and hold it down. And I'm going to push this down. And remember, in your easy bow, you're always going to twist every time. So I just pushed it down and I'm going to twist. So I'm going to do another loop. Again, I'm just using my previous loop underneath as my guide. I'm going to push that down, twist. Push this down. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut that tail with my super great scissors. One of the ladies in my design group named Cheryl sent me. She sent me another gift yesterday for my birthday. Thank you. I love her. It's like, you don't need to send me presents, but I love presents. Who doesn't love presents? Now, again, was like, did I order something on Amazon? Because I'm kind of locked out of my Amazon right now because of that stupid authenticator app. Ugh. All right, so I have 2 loops on one side of this color, and then we only have 1 on the other. So I'm going to now start the other. What other ribbon was I going to use? Did I move it? Oh, no, right. I'm going to start this ribbon. I love you, Michelle. So because I started my tail on, I came in on the right, but I'm bringing the tail down on the left with this one ribbon. I'm going to start my tail the opposite way, putting it in. So I'm going to come the opposite way on the left, put it in, so my tail is hanging down on the right. So you're just putting this one in the opposite. That way when I do the 3 loops, this one only has 1, this side has 2. So now the pink will have 2 on this side, and we will only have 1 loop on that side, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and twist and make my loop. And I'm making these loops just as big as the blue ones underneath it because they're going to be side by side. They're not going to be covering each other. Oh, come on, twist. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, let's cut that one. Push that down, twist. And then I'm going to come right back up in here. I love bows. I'm going to start doing bow Zoom calls in the group too, which I need to go announce. Well, if you're on the live, you now know that. That way I can see exactly what you guys are doing when you're making your bow, because some people are having a hard time fluffing. I went on FaceTime with one of the girls in my group, and it's not so much that she was having a hard time putting the loops and ribbon in. She's having a hard time fluffing the bow. So we're going to do Zoom calls so I can see what it is you guys are doing, so I can help you out a little more. Okay, so we got the 2.5-inch ribbon down. So now I'm going to come in with my 1.5, and I chose the 4. That's right, we want to pot black. So I'm going to come in. I don't know if I want the black on top. No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to come in with this. No, yeah, I got to think of how I want this. Hold on, because these kind of have the same colors. So I can go, I want that on top, kind of with that. I'm going to have to come in with this one. I'm going to come in with this one. I'm going to do 4 loops because this is in her hat. She's got, or not a hat, she's got like a little bow tie in her head, the cow, and this is what it is. So I'm going to come in here with this, and we're going to do 4 loops. Hi, Tamra. Hi, Dan. I got the cow at by Pam from Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor. Yeah, fluffing I could fluff. Fluffing a bow can be just like so time consuming because I could fluff and fluff and fluff and fluff. So again, I'm making my loops just a little bit smaller than the previous loop. So they're about 5 inches. And we're going to do 4. I know Sean's so mad he had to leave. He literally was here all since noon. I'm like, why do you come over so early? I don't go live till 7 at night. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that in your way? It was. My bad. I didn't know one yell at me. I'm reading. Okay, so let's pull that back one up. Here we go. Okay, so I got my 4 loops. So now I'm going to come in with... I'm going to come in with this one. I love this ribbon. Love it. It's so pretty. Excuse me. My husband finally had done. Oh, he did? You made a fluff box? You can make fluff boxes right out of a piece of wood. I love this. I'm going to do 3 of these because I want more loops in here. So I'm going to do 3 loops, and these are about 4 inches long. We're going to do 3. So I'm going to do 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Nope, I don't got to twist that. Why did I twist? Pull that down. But yeah, I made, when I didn't have one, a fluff box, and I used to just use a butcher block. I just put a little eye peg in the middle, nail down on the end. So yeah, you can definitely make your own. So this, again, is you can get this one at Craft Outlet too. Isn't it so pretty? I love that. It's like the pinks and reds and creams. So pretty. So I'm going to come on top. I think I'm going to put that moo cow color right on the top. So I'm going to come in with, oh, we're going to start the opposite way because remember, I got 2 on one side and 1. So now I'm going to start my tail the opposite way. So we're going to put it in the opposite side, twist. Even if your ribbon's the same on each side, just get in the habit of twisting it. Yep, a cutting board. Yep, Dawn, that's what I used to use, a cutting board. But then I went to the Crafters Convention and Regina was there selling them. So I was like, I might as well just buy one. They're extremely heavy. It's like, wow, these are heavy. Okay, so I'm twisting. My loops are the same size as the loops down in front of it or underneath it. So I'm just using them as my guide. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Okay. Stay. And now I'm going to end it with what I call the moo-moo. I don't know why my bows in team. Oh, Rachel, you just got to practice, sweetie. I never like to make bows because I only had the Pro Bow, the hand, and to use that, you have to watch videos. When I got this, I just started, you can see what you're doing. Just move your stuff and, you know, look at what you're doing. Color coordinate your stuff to go with whatever it is you're using, like a sign or a cow head. And and practice, girl. It's so easy on this thing. And I never made bows. Just the only thing I ever made was the terry bow, because it's the only one I knew by heart on the pro bow, the hand, how to make it. Other than that, I always had to watch videos, and you know, that's time consuming, so I just never made them. But then I got this, and now I just love bows. So I'm just gonna do a double loop right here. I'm gonna bring this right down and cut it. All right. Set that over there. I'm gonna grab a wire floral stem because I love to use the floral stems. I used to use the zip ties to tie these off with, but I wasn't crazy about the zip tie look on them. And, oh, what did Debbie say? I missed it. After a year and a half of business, I finally got a craft room. Yay, Debbie. I moved to the basement, and I am seriously, if I turn this camera around, mind you, I'm doing 42 kits, but if I turn my camera around, it is a mess everywhere. I got to get stuff packed up. Hi, Shawnee. Shawnee, you done with court? Stupid jailbreakers. They had to ruin your life. All right, so I'm going to separate. I'm going to make sure that my tails are separated. And you can slide this slide it underneath all your ribbons, but I tend to just make sure everything's separated, and then I pick it up. So I'm just going to push this all up. I'm going to make sure I'm holding this super tight before I pick it up. And you want to make sure that your stack, this big, so I just put this just a little bit underneath. I don't want it half. Do I want half? No. I'm going to push that down nice tight. I don't want my stack to fall over. I'm going to turn it around. I'm pushing down real tight. And then I'm going to twist the whole bow. Twist the bow, it makes it go tighter. Don't twist the wire. Twist, twist, twist. I feel like I could still go tighter, but I'm just gonna leave it. Where's my cutters? Cut that down. All right, so the fun part, fluffing. Let me move these. Whoops. Yep, my brother Sean's on the 315 store. He's 11 away on YouTube. He just needs 11 more subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are always so great. So I appreciate that, you know, you're helping us all out. And if you come back and you're watching the replay, even you guys, please make sure you go check out M&B Creations and the 315 store. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to me, do that too. Let's not forget me, okay? All right, so I'm just going to take my wire here. See, it's just a heavy piece of wood. There's like a little open eye hook right here and a little nail right here. You just wrap your wire around that little eye hook, and then you wrap the wire at the end around your nail. So it just holds that bow in place while you're fluffing it. So the first thing you want to do on the bow is you want to separate your tails, because we have that wire in there that makes it divide. You want to just make sure that you got, like, see, I got two tails on one side, and then these two are on that side. So I'm going to start with the bottom ones. So I'm going to pull one, get over there. I'm going to pull one to one side, and sometimes you really got to yank them. Don't be afraid to yank on these guys. They're in there nice and tight. As long as you put them in nice and tight. The next color was blue. So again, I'm going to grab one tail from the blue side. I'm going to yank it way over to this side. Like, I'm really yanking on that because they tend to keep going back over. So really yank on them and get them over there. I'm going to grab this pink one. I'm going to yank it that way. It kind of looks like I'm destroying my bow, but I'm not. What was the next color? The blue flowered. So I got one here. And that one's already over there. Then the blue. What was next? Blue? No, the red. pull that over. And then the cow. All right, so we separated the tails. Perfect. Pull them all down. Now, the fluffing begins. So we're gonna start with the bottom loops. So the bottom loops are these plaid ones. So you can yank them, twist them, get them to go where you want. Didn't I do 4? Yeah, one's way down. Where is that 4th one? Let's get that up. Now, you see how they're not exactly even? I'm just gonna grab this loop. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull on it to make it just a little bit longer. So it doesn't matter if your loops are short. You can fix this, even when it's tied in tight. This one's a little short, so I'm gonna pull on that. Now, see, when I pull on this, it's shortening this one because I'm pulling from the front. So I'm gonna pull from the back of it now. And it actually, the back of it was a tail. And I think that's good. So now I'm gonna, and you can even pull your stuff back and come right down here where it's tight and straighten these out so they lay better. Okay, just pull on them so they're not all twisted. Manipulate the crap out of your bow. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you make a bow, you can fix it even after it's tied up. So now we're gonna fluff these blue ones. So I'm gonna come in here, straighten them out down where it's tight. And then yank on them, get them where you want it. They're gonna go where you want it to go. You gotta make it go there. Now look how short this one is compared to that. So I'm gonna just pull on this. And I can tell it's gonna shorten that because I'm pulling on it from the front. So if I pull on it, I'm gonna show you, I'm just gonna show you. If I pull on it from the front, watch this loop right here. See how it went shorter? So I'm gonna pull that one back out. Or wait, let's just make it a little even. There we go. Now I'm gonna pull on the back of this and it's gonna shorten a tail. Watch one of the tails because you're gonna see it go shorter. So I'm gonna pull the back. Nope, that's the loop. Okay, so this tail, if I pulled on the back, it shortened this loop, but if I pull the front, it's gonna shorten the tail. So I'm gonna pull on the front, see the tail go shorter, then straighten it out. So you can always manipulate your ribbon. You could really never mess up the bow, guys. You can just come in here and fix it. Okay, so do that. Then let's get that pink one. All right, I just wanted to quickly show you, but now I'm just gonna fix this. Because again, I could fluff all day. And I think I only did 3 of those. Then we did 4 of these, 1, 2. So I'm just kind of pulling them up because we want the tails down. So you got like 2 off to the side, and then these 2 are kind of going up. Then we got the red. 1. 2. This one's too short. Make it longer. It's twisted too. Okay. 3. 1, 2. So you're just pulling them all up, and I did 3, so I want these to go in between. See how they're going in between? Because you visually want to see them. And then these 2 are going up. And usually when I do a 2 loop in the front, I usually put something right there in the middle, like a flower or whatever my theme is will go in the middle. Or you could do a single loop in the middle to hide that wire. But I know I'm going to attach something there, so it's fine. And that's how you fluff a bow. And then, of course, see that one blue one keeps going over. Get back over there. They tend to want to do that just because they're divided by the wire. All right, so we got the bow. Ooh, that thing is so heavy. And I know it's going to go right over here next to my sign. I'm going to put a little flower in there somewhere. So let's attach the sign. So I know I want the sign about right here. And yeah, right there. So I'm just going to turn this, grab my pipe cleaner that's already attached on here, and I'm going to poke it right down through the mesh. If you can't move the mesh out of your way, poke right through it. You guys are all awesome. You really are. And I just appreciate that you guys are helping. You know, I try to help build everybody up. Like I said, it is so tough to get followed just because there's so many now. When the bigger wreath makers came out, there wasn't a lot of wreath makers. They were the original, so a lot of people were loving and liking. But now there's so many, it's really hard to get people to like and subscribe. The cow, Donna, is from Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor. So I really do appreciate, if I can try to get my subscribers and followers to help someone out. And if, you guys are so kind that you do it, I just love that. Because, if it wasn't for you, like I said, I probably would have quit a long time ago. But, you get frustrated. I'm not going to lie. But I got way too much money right now involved, so I'm going to keep going. But I'm always going to try to help someone else out. So I'm going to be picking for my design group one of the girls, and I will promote them each month. So Michelle Reed from M&B Creations is the one I will be promoting all month. And again, you guys, if you love my Wreath, you're going to love hers because her style is pretty similar to mine. And her embellishments are way better than mine, so she's the embellishing queen. Okay, did I put that up too high? Because I feel like I did. We could have even made a little bow tie, but because I did that big bow, I'm not going to. But I feel like I might have got that up too high. Let me stand up and look. No, that's good. Okay. God, I remember when I first started making wreaths, the signs were the hardest to do. They're so hard to do, to get them exactly where you want them. I constantly had to take them off, put them on. Take them off, put them on. But things get easier the longer you make them. They really, really do. So, not saying that I don't have to take them off and move them, because I do sometimes, but usually I get it right now the first try instead of 5 times later. Okay, so I'm going to give this just a little bit of tension. So I'm not like forcing it down too tight, but I'm going to give it a little bit of tension so it's nice and snug on that wreath. I don't want it to jiggle and move around. I'm just going to twist that around the frame. Then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it a couple more times. Yeah, I have the greatest subscribers and followers. I really, really do. You guys are the bomb.com. All right. So, oh, I just got a pain right up my back. Getting old sucks. I just got a random shooting pain. My mom, you guys, bought a beanbag couch. Okay. I don't know what she was thinking. My mom's in her 70s. If you guys ever tried to get out of, I'm just going to tighten this one. I feel like it's a little loose. Tried to get out of, I'm 51. I'll be 52 in a few days. But, my mom's in her 70s. I'm 51, and trying to climb out of a beanbag is hard. They're low to the floor. I swear to God, I make all kinds of sound effects now. Like, oh, even getting off the couch, I got sound effects. Hi, Marie. Hi, sweetie. But I don't know what she was thinking. We're like, Mom, you're not going to be able to get out of a beanbag. Oh, my God, it was so funny. I guess who's got that beanbag? Me, and it's gigantic. God, nowhere to put it. I'm like, Mom, I'm bringing that back. It's huge. But I sat in it. You guys, I had to roll over and crawl out of it just to get off. Like, I don't know what she was thinking. Oh, thank you, Myra. Ugh. All right. There we go. So the cow's attached. So now let's add this bow. My bow. I gotta find a flower for the center of that. But I want my bow, probably could have even went bigger. About right there. So I'm gonna stick my wire right through here. Push. Could have went bigger. Push that down. It's stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Just gonna give that a little push. Just like that. Let me look though. I'm trying to hold it and stand up to look. Do I want it up higher? No, that's good right there. Okay. So I'm gonna attach my bow. I like where it is. So again, I'm gonna attach that and I'm just giving it a little bit of tension. I'm not really trying to mush it down into that wreath. Right, Christine? It was crazy. I'm like, what was she thinking? They're comfortable, you know, they sit in them, but, hey, Kara, but to get out of them is another story. It's like you just got to roll to the floor, get on your knees, and push yourself up. Rosemary, it's from, oh God, Knock Your Socks Off Door Decor. Her signs are very hard to get. One of the girls in my design group, probably because she got sick of me always mentioning her signs, because they're never in her shop. She's probably just takes certain customers. Once in a blue moon, she'll put them in her shop and say, I got 4 signs available. And literally, if you're not a speed texter typer, it will be taken right out of your cart. I've had it taken out of my cart. It was so sad. I almost had that Dracula. So sad. I was in checkout, like in the PayPal checkout, and someone took it right out of my cart because they typed faster than me. But anyways, one of the girls in my design group reached out to her and actually got me a few signs. So, she doesn't have any listed. Yeah, they're hard to get. That's why I was going to do this in my design group, but they can't get them. So what's the point of doing it in there? But you guys, every now and then, you can even try to send her a message because she does list them every now and then. But maybe if she has them, she'll sell you one. I honestly don't know. You're going to have to message her and ask her. It never hurts to try. You know what I mean? All right. So I got the bow on. I'm going to dovetail my tails. So I'm just going to come in here. And I like them at all different lengths. So I'm just folding my ribbon and cutting it at an angle. I'm going to cut this one a little shorter. I'm going to cut this one a little shorter. And if you wanted to, you could take your ribbon and you could just roll the ends under, just like that. Then just take the little corner and pull on them to give them like that fancier little twirls. I tend to just hang mine straight. I always do that. Hi, Pam. You could take them, I usually do that with a 2.5. Take them and then like make a little hump and then fold it forward so they kind of hang like that. You could roll them. I mean, you could take them in your fingers and just roll them like that, so it gives it that little curl. You could do whatever you want. I tend to just leave them straight. I'm not all too fancy about the bow. All right, guys, there's something we got to add some rolls. I didn't add rolls. So I cut these down 10 inches long. Let me trim. I'm just trimming some of the fray. I cut these 10 inches long. I have light pink, a hot pink, that blue mesh that we had in the 21 inch. I also have in the 10 inch, and then black, because we want to pop some black in for the cow that has some black in her. And gotta give the cow a name, right? And I got my tails all over. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these in randomly. Actually, you can add these in where on your wreath form where your crossbars are. I only did 6 of these, and I'll show you how I did it in just a second. I'm just gonna put this one in, but you can add them wherever you want. So I'm gonna pull down, let me turn this around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna pull my bottom mesh down and then pull my top mesh up so you can see that wreath form. You see the form right there? And then I just take my rolls and attach it right to the bar. And I usually do the crossbars, which is right here. So I'm gonna attach one right to that crossbar. Just like that. What are your favorite wreaths to make? Christmas and Halloween. For sure. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Christmas is probably my favorite as far as making wreaths. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette subscribed to the 315 store. Yay, hopefully he gets to 100. He just wants to reach 100 so he can change that long number URL to the 315 store, because you need 100 to customize your URL. I mean, I'm sure he wishes he was at 1,000. And Michelle Reed from M&B Creations, once she gets there, she can also now do her affiliate links on Amazon. She could be an associate on Amazon. So yay, you guys are awesome. So again, I'm just gonna randomly add these in there, and I'm just going in between the top rough poof and the bottom poof. And I'm just adding random rolls around this. Just again, to pop in some of those colors that are in the bow and ribbons and in the cow. So we're gonna add those in there. It just adds more texture and volumes to your wreaths. You guys know I love a full wreath. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Debbie. Yay. He should be at 100 now. I mean, he only needed 11, and there's 100, there was 200 some people on. So hopefully 11 of you at least subscribed. You guys are the best. The best. I appreciate it so much. And you guys, if you're not signed up for my notifications on YouTube, there's a little bell up in the top right corner. If you click that little bell, it'll say personalize, all, or none. Click all, because then you'll see my announcements in the community that say, hey guys, I'm going live on YouTube, or if I post something on YouTube, like my wreath kits or whatever, you guys will see that. If you're not subscribed to the notification thing, you will not see any notification alerts that I put up in the YouTube. So make sure that you're subscribing to that little bell. Subscribing to it, whatever. Click it and push all. And also that you're signed up for my live alerts. Right now I can still send a live alert. I know ManyChat is eventually not going to let us send out a community live alert, so, which is ridiculous. I just built, it's taken me, I don't know how long to get the 1,500 live alert people I have on there. So I think we're going to have to do emails or text messages. I don't know. I'm going to eventually have to start paying for it, I think. I think that's their goal. Like, we don't want you to do this free no more. All right, so let me do one of the rows, because, again, if someone, oh, I just knocked something over. hasn't made a wreath before. So I love my Bodabra. You guys, my Bodabra is the greatest. And I'm actually going to pick one of you tonight to win it because I did get over 200. I seen it, even though I'm not right now. I'll be doing a giveaway on the Bodabra, and I'm just going to randomly call someone's name. But I'm going to show you how I do my rolls. So again, you want that rolled side that naturally rolls up that way. And then I'm just going to grab one end, I think. I'm going to grab one end and I'm going to curl it under and start rolling. And then you just start rolling just like that. I'm going to pick it up and I put it in my Bodabra. This is this is for making bows. Where are the bells on the phone? So if you click, okay, so if on your phone, you're going to see it says live chat. And then there's the little, on the right side, there should be an X button. If you click that X, it's in the middle of the page. If you click the X, it'll take away the live chat right now. And then you'll see subscribe, share, live chat, and the bell. You should see it then. And then just to get back to the live chat, you just click on the live chat again. Yeah, I'm going to give away a Bodabra. Bodabra. I was like, wait, is that what I'm giving away? But this is great for, it's my third set of hands. It's the only thing I use it for is to hold rolls and ruffles. So I'm doing the 4 colors. We're doing blue, pink, the light pink, the hot pink, and black. So I just roll them just like this. And if you don't have a Bodabra, you can just put them right into your wreath ties. And I'm going to stack them on top of each other. This is just good to do if you're doing lives. It's just easier than rolling all of these on a live. Did my camera move? And I'm going to grab a half a pipe cleaner, which I thought I had over here. I'm going to grab a half a pipe cleaner and just twist it around. And I only got a teeny tiny piece of that pipe cleaner because I'm only using a half. I'm going to fold this all up. But I don't want this to be half and half. I'm going to pull, because I need a piece to connect to the frame. You only need a teeny piece on this side. You're going to squeeze that bottom real tight. There's 4 of them, so it's harder to squeeze it. And twist. And now you have a bundle. That way, when you're, you know, doing lives, it's just easier for you to put them in there. And I think I'm going to add one right in here. And I think I got one more. Put this one right here. Twist it around the frame. Oh, you were late. Okay. So we got that in there. And then I'm just going to stick a few flowers around this. Let me add that last roll. Got one more roll. Let's see where we can put it. You can even put it like right here coming out with the bow. So if I put one right here, obviously my tie's not long enough. Actually, I'm just going to make a longer one. So I'm going to take, hold on. I'm going to take my black pipe cleaner. I think Vincent came home from school sick today and he's running a fever. And I really hope he's not getting the flu. Because I kind of feel like I might be coming down with something. Oh. But he does have a fever. Because, you know, the kid fakes it all the time. But he legit got a fever. All right, so, and I'm just going to, now, my pipe cleaner is too short. So I just twisted a longer one on there. I'm going to stick this down right here. I might add a roll to the top. Why not? A bundle. Open those ties up a little so it lays right in the middle. Oh, I lost my pipe cleaner. Hold on. Is it going to hide the face too much, though? Just like that. All right. I'm going to add that right there. Why not? If I don't like it, I'll move it. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Right, Kathy? Hey, he tried. I know. He came over today. I'm like, did you bring your easy bow maker? He's like, you're not making me do that on a live again. I go, no, I was going to practice with you or show you, teach you better, because I really didn't. I was way too fast because I was live. I should have, like, put it in and waited for him to do it. You know what I mean? I didn't wait for him. So he was so lost. But his, like, and did you see how mess his bow was? But after I fluffed it, so your bow can be a hot mess. Just go in and fix it. Pull those tails, adjust them, do whatever. You can always manipulate that bow and fix it. So I'm just going to straighten out my ribbons. Pull them all back out because they're a hot mess right now. Straighten them out. And I'm just going to throw a couple flowers in here and I am all done. Pretty simple. I'm not going to over embellish this one. I really couldn't find any cow themed anything to do it, or you know I would have. But that sign is so cute. You don't really need anything in here. All right, so I straighten on my, so I just got a few different pink flowers because there's flowers up in her little, that is so cute, up there. So I got a light flower. That one looks like it's wet. It's got little drops on it. And then I have a few of those. So I'm just going to cut this down. And I'm going to stick one right there. You can, oh, I want one in that bow for sure. And put one right over here on the side. Kind of sticking, I want it to go through that mesh. Hold on, I'm going to stick it right through that roll. And I'll glue these in after. I didn't turn my glue on. Get in there. Well, you little turd. You will not win. And I'm going to cut actually one of these off. Cut it right down below. We can stick a flower right in the middle of that bow. And then I'm going to stick some right down here towards the bottom. And I might do one more. Hold on, let me cut one more down. These flowers are actually for a different project, and I keep using them for other things, so I'm going to have to grab more. But I am going to stick one right over in here somewhere. Really get it in there. Get in there. And I think I'm done. It's so cute. And there it is. Isn't it adorable? So cute. Oh. And then I always, on all my wreaths, I use a wire ribbon or even a non-wired ribbon on the back. My flowers are going to fall out because I didn't glue them. But on the back, I just make sure that, you know, you're got it where you want it to hang so you're straight. And then I just wrap it around the top bar on the back, right back here. And then I put a round placemat from the Dollar Tree, the at-home store, Christmas tree shop, wherever, Walmart, a round placemat. And I attach with zip ties or pipe cleaners. I attach one here, one on the top, one on the bottom, and each side, just 4 to cover that all up. I always attach a wreath placemat on the back, a round placemat, and it always matches whatever my wreath is. Like, I'm not going to put in a purple one back there when there's no purple in here. I think my bow needs to come over just a little more, but I'll adjust that after. Isn't it cute? I'm losing flowers. Oh, that was in my bow. There we go. I just got to glue that in. I didn't turn nothing on. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Dee. Hey, everybody. Grab a tissue. And you can even add the flowers all the way around your wreath. In the ties, if you wanted to add a flower to every other tie on your wreath, you could do that too. Which I might end up doing. But I will post a picture of this tomorrow. And this will be listed in my Etsy shop tomorrow. I just wait till the morning to get pictures on my door because I like the pictures on my door of my wreaths. And it's completely dark out right now, so you'll never see it. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Michelle. You really want to buy it, Kara. Girl, you got to stop shopping. Honestly, most of the girls that buy my wreaths are in my design group. And I teach them how to make them. Ew. But, yeah, so again, if you want to join my design group, yay, that would be wonderful. LJ's Designers Loft, $20 a month. If you guys need help in your business, make sure you look up Cheryl, my moderator, Owl's TikTok. I really appreciate you guys showing love to M&B Creations. I'll be talking about her for probably a good month. And, you know, trying to help build her subscribers up and her followers because she's extremely talented and I don't want to see her go anywhere. And so you guys make sure if you see her live, you can go sign up for her notifications too. You're going to love her. She does beautiful wreaths. She also has a design group. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's on her page. And, but, come on. Why you always gotta say hi to everybody? Jump. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Oh, oh, nails, nails. Oh, just scratched the crap out of me. Yeah, just make sure, you know, that, you know, we could do our schedules. So we have certain nights that we all go live. So make sure you're signing up for notifications and live alerts if they have ManyChat, and you can sign up for the live alert. That way you get notified when someone's live. So you're not missing them. But there's so many extremely crafted people. It's so hard to keep up with them all. But I do appreciate it. And again, if you're watching the replay and you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. I really appreciate that too. Check out the 315 store, M&B Creations. I really appreciate you guys. I love you all, and I'll see you when I see you. Good night. Mwah.